Welcome to my blog on looking at finding and then altering health and safety policies so that they suit your organisation's needs. This is a bit of a cheeky way of getting a health and safety policy together, but I'm sure most of you have done it at some point. Like I nicked somebody else's policy, so what I'm going to do in this blog is just show you how to do it properly. So the first thing I'm going to do is go onto Google and I am going to type health and safety policy. And if you've looked in my last blog, you can use the file type command in Google with a colon and then doc to say I only want you to bring me results with Word documents in them. So straight away they've got the HSE's policy, which is a load of crap, so I'm not going to look at that one. So let's go down and see what we can find. We don't really want public sector organisations. Let's have a look at CMS cleaning services and see what theirs is like. Bless you, CMS cleaning services. I'm really sorry for having a look at your policy, but it is on the internet. Ooh, they've got a nice large policy that looks like it's been done through somebody like Mentor Services or somebody like that. So let's save their policy. We'll go on to desktop and save it, and then I'm going to close that down for the time being, and let's go. Okay, so let's open their policy. I'm going to show you a couple of shortcuts really just to show you how to change something over, and then I'm going to show you how to look through the policy, because this is a pretty good example of a policy, but there might be things within it that aren't suitable. Now this company is called CMS Cleaning Services, so let's have a look and see what these guys actually do. Cambridge, have I got the right company for a start? No. So CMS Cleaning Services. I'll reveal why I'm actually doing this in a minute. At CMS, we're approved to be Kent County Council contractors. Get water removal, rope access, window cleaning, environmental, school cleaning, specialist services, probably like car park cleaning, things like that. So now I know what they do, I'm just going to have a quick look through their health and safety policy. And we'll see. So for example, they're a cleaning company, but they've got procedures in there for asbestos. I wouldn't expect a cleaning company to ever encounter asbestos as a hazard. So this might have been like a fairly generic document that they've had put together for them. So kind of know the company that's put this together for them. So, but anyway, let's go through the policy and we'll see how to change it. Okay, right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to change this over. CMS Cleaning Services Limited. So I'm going to highlight the text. I'm going to click copy, and then I am going to go to view, go to edit, and then I'm going to go to find. And you can also, I'm just going to escape out of this, you can also press Control and F for Freddy, and that'll bring the find box up, and then you can go to replace. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this information, and I'm going to change it to ABC Contracting Limited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on replace all, And what that's done is it's gone through the full policy and it's made 8 replacements. So straight away, every time it's referred to a company called CMS, now it refers to ABC Contracting. And ABC Contracting could do whatever they like. So let's have a look. So we've got CMS Cleaning Limited. So it's got a few different variations on its company name. But if we go into the replace box again, which again I'm holding Control key, pressing F for Freddy, then go into replace, and then I can just paste in that name and go to replace all, and that's made 1 replacement. And we've got a company director here called Craig Staniforth. Sorry about this, Craig. And I'm going to go to Control F. I'm going to go to replace. I'm going to paste Craig's name in there. I'm going to change that to good old John Peterson. Replace all, and that's made 14 replacements throughout the document. And we have to be very careful, obviously, that we check the document through to make sure it's valid for what we need, but also you don't want other people's names or company names popping up in it. Now, the first thing that we should do is, today's date is the 22nd of December 2011. I'm not too bothered about having a company's name and address in there. But what we should do is we should go up to View and go to Header and Footer, switch to the footer, and we can update that with today's date. I'm just going to highlight the text and I'm going to change it to Arial just so it matches the rest of the document, and I'm going to delete this revision text. Okay, so that's just me kind of tidying the document up a little bit. So we're going to go down to the policy statement first of all. And you can see here that's a signature and date. Now, what I'm going to do is just for this, we're going to include a date. And you can see that says update automatically if I insert the date. I'm going to do that, so every time the document opens it should be updated, and this, where it says signed, we can drop an electronic signature in, but just for now I'm going to leave it blank. Okay, so we're having a look at legislation. Now, here's what I'd do. If you're trying to do this on a budget and you're having a look at all these bits of legislation, and you're not sure whether they're in date or not, then here's what I'd suggest you do. Delete it. You don't need to have it in your health and safety policy. You just have to be able to cover the fundamental things. And what I mean by that is you can have procedures for asbestos, but if you are referring in your policy to the control of asbestos or the management of asbestos regs 2002, when it should be the control of asbestos regs 2006, and you really don't understand or you're not able to grasp the legislation, then don't bother. Just take it out. It isn't needed in your policy. It's best to take it out. Now I'm not sure if he's got a table of contents here. Fantastic. So if we go up to the table of contents, right click and go to update field, then the legislation would have been taken out. So again, what you can do is, if you want, you could remove the table of contents if you're not comfortable doing this. So as we scroll through, the organisation of the workforce is the responsibility of Mary Staniforth. Well, we don't know who Mary is, so what we might change that to is the supervisors. And we can remove this